Hey guys, it's me Evie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a few of the makeup products that I absolutely love using on a day-to-day basis to create a more natural look on my face. I've been doing my own makeup for about 4 years now. I'm definitely not the best at it. There's still plenty more that I would love to learn. I've been through many rounds of products that I love and many encounters of products that I hate. If you want to see products that I strongly dislike or hate video, then go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me that you want that video, because I really do believe that that would be something that is also fun to make as well. A lot of these products are from the drugstore side of makeup, you know, if you know what I mean, from like brands like Maybelline, CoverGirl, Wet n Wild. I think they're very affordable. A few of them are on the higher end side of brands like Benefit and Too Faced, but they are still very affordable and in the price range if you're looking for makeup and you don't want to spend a lot of money and take out your whole bank account, then these are a few good products that you can choose from and maybe even try out for yourself. But either way, I really hope you enjoy this video, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right on into it because I have lots that I want to show you guys. Starting off with primer, I usually use the Benefit Professional Primer, and this is kind of a big tube of it, but this is more on the higher end side as well. But I know that Benefit sells like smaller tubes as well of this, so if you didn't want to like invest in such a long tube like this, then you could always get like a tiny one. But I absolutely love this. It has a nice soft finish for you to apply your foundation on top of, or you can even just wear this alone. Now going into products that I use to blend my makeup. Putting on foundation is something that for me requires a makeup sponge. I don't really use brushes. I tend to look a little cakey when I use brushes. Maybe it's just my technique, I don't know. I do absolutely love using the Real Techniques blending sponge. Believe it or not, I have never had a beauty blender in my course of like doing my own makeup. I've never bought one, I've never been given one. I think the Real Techniques sponge is great. Like, it is a very affordable blending sponge, and it's kind of dirty right now. I kind of need to go get a new one or wash this one. I love this sponge because when it is wet, it allows for easier blending of your foundation. The bigger areas of your face with this flat edge and like pat off any excess, you can really get underneath your eyes with the corner of this sponge. Very affordable than if you were to go and spend maybe nearly $20 on a beauty blender. I think that this is something that is definitely a better alternative. So now getting into a few foundations that I love. I have quite a few in my hands right here that I want to share with you guys. I'm going to try to go through them as quick as possible. Starting off, I have the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. I have this one in the shade Creamy Natural. This one I have not worn in a while, I will admit that, but it is a very nice foundation for the summertime. It gives you a nice glow. Yeah, you can even wear this alone. You don't even have to apply any bronzer on it just because it gives your skin that nice healthy glow. Another foundation that I absolutely love, it is a classic Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I don't think I've really seen anyone that doesn't like this foundation. I currently have the shade 122 Creamy Beige. I think Maybelline has done a great job with the formula. It does give you that beautiful matte finish, and this with the Benefit Poreless Primer looks absolutely flawless on my skin, and I really do think that you should give this a shot. So moving on, I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. I have the lightest shade in this foundation called Light Natural 0. I will admit that Milani's shade range of this foundation is not the best. I wish they had more darker skin tones for people of color. I think they may have expanded it since I purchased this one. I'm not quite sure, but this one is in fact probably as close as you will get to a full coverage foundation from the drugstore. You have another one that is pretty full coverage, but I think that this one comes really close with it. You can wear it alone without concealer, but for me, I have really bad dark circles underneath my eyes. I get plenty of sleep, but for some reason that still happens to me. Use it alone if it works for you, and I really do think that it could save you a lot of time with doing your makeup. The other drugstore foundation that I believe is also basically almost full coverage is the Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay Foundation. I absolutely am in love with it. You can tell judging from how empty the tube is. This is my second tube of this foundation that I've gone through. I even think I wore it to my high school prom because it stays put. It does not move unless you wipe it off with a makeup remover wipe. I have the shade 112 Natural Ivory. They have a wonderful shade range of this foundation. It doesn't have a matte finish. I would say it more so has like a dewy finish, but this with a little bit of powder on top of it is perfect. It is a full coverage, beautiful beautiful looking foundation. 2 more to go. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This one is a really close competitor to the Maybelline. I think like neck and neck for being like long-lasting foundations from the drugstore. One I really do like. The one issue I have with it is that it is scented. For not to have scented foundation, the concept of having like a scented foundation is kind of awkward to me. It's not as thick as the Maybelline one is. This one tends to be a little thicker. This is the Maybelline one. As you can see, it is a little bit thicker. That gives you that full coverage that you would want. This one, it is a little bit more runnier than the Maybelline, but I do still like it. A little goes a long way with this one. It is a little bit more watery, but you do only need a little bit of these 2 foundations and it goes a long way. And last but not least for foundations, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I have this one in the shade Soft Beige. If you don't want flashback, if you have like a school picture day or something coming up and you don't want flashback, this foundation is perfect for that. I wear this foundation pretty much every day. This is my everyday go-to foundation. I am wearing this foundation right now on my skin and I just absolutely love the way it makes my skin look. Nice base for adding products like bronzer and blush and highlight on it. I definitely think that you should try this one out if you are a beginner in makeup and you're just starting to experiment with foundation. Moving on to concealers, my absolute favorite. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and I have the shade 2. Concealer has been my go-to for I think about 2 years now. I've been through maybe about 3 tubes of it. How it mixes with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus because it doesn't flash back, it doesn't leave the whiteness underneath your eyes, and it stays put as well. If you're looking for more of a natural concealer that isn't too full coverage and you can still see some of like your under eye features, then I would say go for this one. Next up are powders. 3 powders that I absolutely love from the drugstore, all solid powder. I don't really have any like loose powders that I like. I used to love the Coty Airspun loose powder, but I don't really use that anymore. I don't really find myself drifting to that anymore. First of all, I'm going to start out with my all-time favorite powder. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte, the shade 11 Creamy Natural. I have been through, I want to say maybe 6 of these. I use it for touch-ups. I use it after I put on my foundation. Foundation works beautifully with the Wet n Wild foundation as well. Next up, I have another product from the Maybelline Fit Me line. This is their Matte and Poreless powder. I have it in the same shade as the foundation, Classic Ivory. I love this with the Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay. I think it looks really pretty. Also do wear it with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. That's exactly what it says. It keeps you matte and poreless. Last but not least, I have a newer powder, Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 16-Hour Powder Foundation. A lot of beauty gurus using this just as a facial powder. I tried it and I absolutely love it with the foundation, but to lay low a little bit on the foundation, just so that the powder won't make you look cakey. You worn alone if you're not really in the mood of wearing any makeup on a particular day. I think that this would go beautifully alone. So now we're going to talk about a bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the only bronzer I have ever really just found myself using every single day. Like I have another one, but I actually don't like it. Maybe I'll include that in the products that I dislike video. Product is flawless. For one, it smells really good too. It smells kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it, tanning oil. Tanning oils kind of have like a beachy scent to them. As you can see, I've very much gone through it. This one's almost done. I have another brand new one waiting for me once this one is all out. I have gone through maybe like 3 or 4 of these just because I use it every single day. The only issue that I have with the butter bronzer is they break really easily. The product is very delicate, it's very soft. So if you drop it on like a hard surface, like say you're doing your makeup in the bathroom and you drop it really hard on the floor on accident, like it falls off the counter, it'll break. I actually do have a broken one. Still use it. It is still very much loved, but as you can see, it is in pieces in here, and I think it's because I did drop it on the bathroom floor, just as I was talking about. You have to be really careful with these, especially when you're traveling. They are a little expensive for just being like a palette of makeup. Physicians Formula is a great brand. This bronzer is definitely something you should at least try and invest in. For blushes, my everyday go-to is the Milani Powder Blush, and this is in the shade 5 Luminoso. I use this every single day, and I think that this little guy right here has lasted me for about 1.5 years. Probably should get a new one. Product may be getting old. Very glowy. It gives your skin a nice healthy glow. This part came off of it, but that's totally fine. I can't stress it enough. I use it every single day. I haven't had a problem with it. It doesn't look patchy on my skin. It's very easy to blend, and I know that some blushes may be really out there, but this one is so subtle and it's so beautiful, and I am wearing it right now. It just looks so natural and I love it so much. I want to get a good glow. I have a few highlighters to show you. One of the highlighters that I like to use every day is actually e.l.f. highlighter. This is the baked highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearl. The problem with this highlighter is you have to actually scrape a few layers off of the top to get like the wow highlight that you were looking for. You do get it all off. It looks very, very gorgeous on the skin. It looks like a very nice natural glow. This is the one that I'm wearing today. I don't know if you can notice it because it is kind of subtle, but it is very, very natural on the skin. As you can see, this one has been very well loved. Oh, even the whole cap came off. It came off when I was traveling. e.l.f. is a very affordable brand. I do think that this is very good to choose from if you are looking for a nice affordable highlighter. Just make sure that you shave a few layers off the top with like a toothpick or something. Another highlighter that comes with the close runner-up to my favorite one is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and this one is in the shade 321 Precious Petals. This one is more of like a pigmented highlighter. It is very rosy. If you are wearing blush with this, just make sure you go a little light-handed. Very pretty design in the palette when you first buy it, and I'm about to ruin it. Like I said, very rosy. I don't know how good you can actually see it on my camera. Very pink compared to the e.l.f. highlighter. I think it would match some very pretty pink eyeshadow looks as well. My all-time favorite highlighter from the drugstore that I love is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and this is their metallic highlighter in the shade 100 Molten Gold. This one has been very well loved. As you can see, it's almost gone. I think I need to get a new one eventually. Probably not for a while though, but I don't know if you can see the light in my room reflecting off of it, but oh my goodness, this gives you such an amazing glow. Just so like bronzy, like it's perfect for summertime and springtime. One thing I would say about this though is don't put it on your nose. I have noticed that in photos when I highlight my nose with this, you can actually see the golden tint on my nose. So I would recommend just putting it on your cheeks, or you can try it on your nose if that's the kind of look that you want. But this is my all-time favorite highlighter. So moving on to eyes, I have a few mascaras that I really like. It took me a while to find some good mascaras that I would actually enjoy using every single day. I didn't like how a lot of them either clumped up eyelashes look. I do have kind of short eyelashes, so I have to use quite a bit mascara to get like the volume that I want. Starting off, I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Superstar X Fiber mascara. It has one end which is like the black basic mascara primer, and then it has the other end which is the actual fibers. I can't exactly see the fibers. I mean, you might be able to, but they're kind of hidden in there. They definitely give your lashes nice volume. Another one that I really like is the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. I know that this one is fairly new. That's what the wand looks like. This one, I would say, a great base for layering other mascaras on top of it. Like I said before, I'm not really a huge fan of scent within makeup. It definitely has a little scent. Like you can smell it while you're applying it. It smells like coconuts a little bit. I don't even know if that's an accurate way to describe it. Never thought I'd be like actually like smelling mascara like that. The mascara that I love to pair on top of it is the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and this is the Sculpted Volume mascara. What I'll do is I'll apply this one first and then I'll apply this one second. This one is my all-time favorite mascara from the drugstore. Essence is not really a well-known brand. Like I feel like a lot of people don't really like Essence that much, but I absolutely love their mascaras. This is what the wand looks like. It is a slightly curved wand, and it is easy to use. Like it's very easy to get all of your lashes and even your bottom lashes as well. It's perfect layering and it separates your lashes. I like to go for like the more like separating look instead of like the clumpy spider eyes. Mascara is very affordable and I think you should give it a shot. Finally, a mascara that is more higher end is the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This one is very well known. I just have a little travel size here because I wasn't sure when I tried it if I was going to like it, but I love this mascara, so I'm probably going to go back and get the bigger tube eventually. I didn't really understand the hype all over it, but now I do, because this mascara will separate your lashes, work wonders as a base for like layering more on top of it or just even on its own. That's what the wand looks like. It looks similar to the Lash Princess, but it's just a little less curved, and I love using these two together as well, the Lash Princess and the Roller Lash. They look wonderful together. I really like the Burt's Bees tinted lip balm. This one is in the shade Zinnia. I use this one every single day. It has been very well loved, but it has like a very nice subtle tint to it. It's very natural, so if you're looking for more of a natural lip product to wear every day and it's moisturizing, then I would definitely go with this one. I also have a Morphe lip gloss that I want to show you guys. Once again, kind of a higher level brand, if you want to say that. This one I really do like. I wear it pretty much every day as well, even on top of the Burt's Bees lip balm. This is in the shade Shimmy. It's very, very gorgeous and sparkly, and it's like a nice natural look. The wand is very flat, which makes application easy within your lips. I think that if you're looking for more of a lip gloss that'll last a while and one that'll still give you that nice shine, I would definitely go for Morphe. I know that this will last me quite a while and I won't have to go get a new one. Alright, we are finally through it all. Those are the makeup products that I absolutely love using every single day. I know this video is kind of long, but if you made it to this part, I really hope you enjoyed. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up and press that subscribe button before you leave to let me know that you want more videos from me. I've never really done like makeup type videos. I've never really shared products that I use, so your feedback is definitely greatly appreciated. If you have any products that you also like as well, feel free to comment down below and let me know anything that I should try as well and other people should try too. Just getting started on makeup. Good luck, and I know that no matter what, you are beautiful just the way you are. You don't need to change your physical features. Do it for you. Do it for your self-confidence. Do it for you. Don't let anyone dictate whether you should wear your own makeup or not. I love you guys so much, and I really hope you have an amazing day. Bye guys!